What you're about to see are real conversations I've had with major record labels over the last couple days. This is an email I got from Sony a couple days ago. Hi, hope all is well. I'm an A&R at Sony. Are you interested in having conversations with record labels at this moment? Artists, take note. This is how you respond to a record label. No. Send. This is an email I got from Rock Nation a couple days ago. Shout out Jay-Z. I gave him like 11 words, but they all mean no. Hey dude, thanks for reaching out. Big fan of the guys on Rock Nation, but I'm gonna pass. Send. This is an email I got from a distribution company not long ago. I mean, this thing just goes on and on and on and on and on. It's all BS. But they did offer me $1 million, so I wrote them a song in my response. We don't need no $1 million. Didn't. Send. These record labels don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about what you believe in. They don't give a shit about how hard you work to get here. The only thing that they give a shit about is your numbers. Because if you got numbers, they can exploit you for dollars. This has been Communicating with Record Labels 101. I'm Tom MacDonald. Check out my new song, Ghost. It's fire.
I love this message by Tom MacDonald. Shout out to Tom MacDonald. He's a role model in this regard. You know, people like to say it's not what you know, it's who you know. But I don't even think it's who you know either. All right? I think it's, I think who you know kind of helps, but I think what really works is if people see an opportunity in you, if they see dollar signs all over you, then, and only then, that'll work. You know, I feel like especially now, in today's time, I don't think it's about talent, all right? If somebody talentless comes out with a song and they sound really cringe. But if they have millions of followers and millions of views, guess what? Record labels will be fighting over them. But you don't even need the record labels anymore. I think there are a handful of people. They still are used to doing, they're still used to the old ways. They think that they need to be discovered by, a record label to make their dreams come true. But record labels are a business, okay? They're a business and they want to make money. And oftentimes, they're unfair. Lady Gaga, she got signed by Interscope. She put out 2 amazing, successful albums. She knew what she was worth. She's like, you know what? I signed a 4 or 5 album deal. I'm not going to put out another album. We're going to renegotiate our contract. But she had the leverage to do that. And she did it for a reason. Now, with the independent circuit, you don't need them. It was very difficult at one point for distribution. You don't need distribution now. You do, but not in the way you needed it before. You don't have to have cassette tapes and CDs or records. Everything's digital. You're your own boss. Use these platforms. Use Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook even. All right? Put your songs out there on SoundCloud, on Spotify, Apple Music. That way you'll get to own your music. And yes, they'll get a cut of whatever you stream, whatever gets streamed or purchased, but at least you'll own your own music. And at least you'll be the boss of yourself. And you don't need somebody in the higher ups to dictate if you're worthy or not for people to listen to. If people will discover you online and they'll think you're worthy of listening to, you'll know it and you'll be more successful. So bravo, Tom MacDonald. Excellent message.